And on that ranking game last night, a Red Devil player went down and he was taken to the hospital in an ambulance. Fred Richardson was evaluated this morning. I'm happy to report that according to head coach Garrett Avalos, there are no breaks in his neck. His MRI looked good. They are now waiting for a neurologist to evaluate him. I want to continue to wish him the best, and I will keep you updated as I learn more. In Permian's loss to Friendship on Friday, the final score was not the full story. Junior running back Gavin Black has been a star all year long, and now his performances have added up to a spot in the record books of the historic Permian Panther program. So we now know the dates and locations for the area round for UIL football playoffs. Let's get to these matchups. We have a lot of them. Starting with 6A, the Permian Panthers take on the North Crowley Panthers. That game will be on Friday at 7 at Crowley ISD Stadium in Fort Worth. While West Texas FC is done for the season following Saturday's loss, some awards are still coming in. Last night, Olivier Correa won the National Premier Soccer League's Golden Ball Award. One West Texas fan, Brian Hodnett, is a nominee for the NPSL Supporter of the Year. It's an award given to the best fan across the almost 90-team league.
Man, I tell you, it's great to be nominated, but I mean, it's not just me alone. Yeah, I go down there, I start the chants, I yell. But if I'm the only one yelling, there's nobody there. Like I said, it's West Texas that we carried here.
Brian Hodnett's love of soccer started with some college friends during the 2006 World Cup, but grew to what it is today through his son playing youth soccer. Hodnett grew up in Odessa and lives in Midland. His support of West Texas FC comes from its community feel.
It's something for our city. I mean, this is something you can kind of reach out and touch. I mean, I've been a Cowboys fan my whole life. You think I'll ever be able to talk to Dak Prescott? No, but I can talk to Ollie Correa, talk to him after the games. I can talk to people here locally. And you can kind of feel the community kind of hum around it. It's something we can actually be a part of from the ground up.
One of Hodnett's favorite moments came in the final game of the season, following a penalty scored with just seconds to go in regulation.
I mean, when it counted, scoring in the 90th, oh, come on, man. You can't ask for a more storybook than that. You don't come back from 3-0 in soccer. I mean, you just don't. That's why we started the chant, "We don't quit." And I ran up and down the stairs right there. "We don't quit," and the fans got behind it, and I think the players felt it too.
Brian Hodnett says he and his family are already working on chants for next season. He will find out soon if he wins the award for NPSL Supporter of the Year. Yes, the season is over for the Odessa Broncos following Friday's loss to the Legacy Rebels, but there's more to the story of the season than just the on-field product. Let's look to the sidelines. They say there's no place like home, and home is where Eric Hartman wants to be, more specifically Odessa High School. Eric was the quarterback for the Broncos in 1991 and 1992, came back as an assistant coach from 2001 to 2006, and now leads the team once again, this time as head coach. Happy Halloween from McCanley's Field. It is the annual Field of Screams event at Permian High School. We had some great Halloween costumes. Let's meet some of the players. The regular season is done for the Odessa College women's basketball team as they finish with a record of 27-3. The NJCAA Region 5 tournament begins tomorrow for the OC women when they take on Temple College. The Rockhounds will look to take that confidence into the rest of the season, starting this week in San Antonio and coming back home to Midland for the 4th of July. Now, rivalries took over the college football landscape this week and really mixed up the standings and conference championship games. Texas Tech did not have the same pressure. Nonetheless, the Red Raiders ended the regular season with a 52-15 win over West Virginia. They finished 8-4. A notable stat coming from the win is with running back Taj Brooks with 188 yards and 3 touchdowns. He surpassed 1,500 rushing yards on the season for the second time, becoming the first Red Raider to do so. Now Reagan County, Jarrett Brown gives to Chris Johnson, Dylan Silva in pursuit, and Johnson puts the ball on the ground. Silva grabs it and Cisco takes over with great field position, and then Silva would end off the drive, getting away from traffic right there and finding the painted grass. It is 14-0. Permian and Friendship, this game could have big implications for winning the division. Permian one loss in the division, Friendship undefeated, and they would start with the ball. Here's Holden Phillips with the snap, throwing for the end zone. It's caught by Leighton Stone. He comes down with the ball through some tough defense there. The Tigers would go for an onside kick, and look at this, they recover it. Chase Campbell jumps through traffic to grab it, and then the very following play, Phillips to Campbell. He will throw and find Leighton Stone around the 15-yard line. He catches on the run and finds the end zone. Friendship up 14-0 early before the bands are even finished getting in the stands, Jair. Permian ball right on the goal line, though. Gavin Black gets the give. He makes it in. pulled back out, touchdown Panthers. Next drive for Permian, Gavin Black again. Here he is breaking 2 tackles and ducking under another one. He's got plenty of open grass in front of him. No one will catch up to him. Touchdown Panthers. It is now 14-13.
Navarrete about to take the snap, looking out to his left. I think he's going to end up going that way. Up to Nathan Wessels. Oh my gosh, left his man in his dust. What a diving catch by Nathan Wessels. Oh my goodness, way to stretch out for that. Give me a high five to Ethan Madrid. Let's see this replay. Navarrete taking the snap. He's obviously looking left. He has 3 guys out to his left, launching it way up in the air. We've seen this connection so many times throughout the year. Nathan Wessels stretching out. That looked almost like Odell Beckham Jr. Now you might have to go for the pass. Oh, and Chino Navarrete takes it himself to the left side. Good blocking there by the white team. Oh my gosh, great block there by Nathan Wessels, his teammate. Chino Navarrete across the 15-yard line. A flag coming out. It might have been a face mask there as Chino Navarrete is pushed down. The ball comes out though. He might have been down. I'm not 100% sure. Wow, we have a lot to figure out about this play right here. Across the 40, still going. Great block there by number 6, Nathan Wessels. Let's see, where's the ball come out? Might have been the face mask there. That's where the flag comes out, so maybe face mask call. Ball still in his hand here. Trying to give it to Nathan Wessels, it looks like. And the ball is ripped out, but that is after the penalty flag was out, so we'll see what the call ends up being.
Braden finished his high school career from the sidelines, but early in the year, he received the good news that he was cancer-free. He still yearned for football, and an opportunity presented itself in the form of his faith.
So at Fields of Faith in November, we met Braden Kent, and Braden shared his testimony of being a cancer survivor. Man, it was a powerful story. And he came up to me afterwards and he said, all that I want to do is play football one more time. And he said, can you make that happen through the FCA All-Star Game? I said, well, if your coach nominates you, man, we're in. And sure enough, he was the first nomination that came across my desk.
And so, Braden will get one last game on the field, one last time running out, and this time knowing he will play.
I'm beyond excited to see him get to play again. You know, I know his family, my family, the whole Iran family is too.
So, you know, just seeing him back on the field, it means a lot. And I know it means a lot to him too.
I'm sure it'll be pretty emotional. I'll try to hide it a little bit and try to focus on whatever I'm asked to do. But I'm just blessed to be here and blessed to be where I'm at and to be able to play football one more time.